Hey everyone, my name is Olivia, and today we're going to be learning how to play bucketball. And so this is for a second or third grade class, and so there's already some prior knowledge of fractions. And so this will reinforce the thinking of fraction vocabulary and help give them a better understanding of what a numerator, denominator, and how to compare the fractions. And this activity is also going to help with like the real world application connection. It was actually one of the ways I grew to understanding fractions. So I will assess them at the end by asking the students to turn in a paper of everyone in their groups like fractions, and asking them to put them in order and make draw the model that or redraw the models that go along with the fraction that I will demonstrate for them in this. Okay, so today we're going to be learning about fractions. Some common words you hear when you think of fractions are numerator and denominator. The numerator is what is on top of the line, and the denominator is under the line. And so here is a demonstration. So the numerator is the 1, and the denominator is the 8. I will give you some fractions, and you will repeat back to me what the numerator and denominator are. Okay, so I have 1/8. Okay, so the numerator is 1 and the denominator is 8. Okay, and we say it 1/8 or 1/8. And notice that there's only one triangle and filled in the circle. Okay. Alright, and now I have 2/8. So the 2 is the numerator and the 8 is the denominator. And there's 2 filled in out of 8. And we say 2/8 or 2/8. Okay, now I have 3/8. And we can say 3/8 or 3/8. And so there's the numerator is 3, the denominator is 8, and there's 3 filled in. Okay, and now here's 4/8, and this can also be said as 1/2, but we will talk about that later. And so the 4 is the numerator and the 8 is the denominator, and there's 4 filled in. Okay. Alright, and here's 5/8 or 5/8, and the numerator is 5 and the denominator is 8, and there's 5 filled in this circle. Okay, and now we have 6/8, and so you can say it's 6/8 or 6/8, and there's 6 filled in this circle. Okay, and we also have 7/8 or 7/8, and the 7 is the numerator and the 8 is the denominator, and there's 7 filled in. And you can also have one that's fully filled in, but we just call that 1 or 1/2. Now we're going to compare, and so when you compare, try to compare the ones that the denominator is the same. So we're just going to compare the ones that we've gone over. I have a little basket. I put all the little ones we've gone over into it, and so I'm just going to draw randomly, 2 of them randomly, and I'm going to let you see both of them. So here's 2/8 or 2/8 and 4/8, 4/8. And which one do you think is the bigger one? Okay, 4/8 is the bigger one, correct? Okay. Alright, so we're going to do some more. Okay. So now we have 6/8 or 6/8 and 3/8 or 3/8. And which one do you think is bigger? Okay, correct. The 6/8 is the bigger one. Okay. Okay, this will be the last one. Okay. We have 5/8 or 5/8 and 1/8 or 1/8. Which one do you think is bigger? Okay, correct. 5/8 is the bigger one. Now that we have gone over the basics of fractions, we are going to play a game that should help you get some extra practice on learning these fractions. So we're going to split up into groups of 4, and I'm going to give each group a bucket or a ball, and then also like I could use a bean bag too. So you and your group members will take turns throwing the ball into the bucket 8 times. So everyone in the group will need to keep track of your group member's score as well. So we do have some rules when we're playing this game. You can only throw the ball or the beanbag into the bucket. Do not throw it and hit your friends. Only in the bucket. It is not. If it's not your turn to throw the ball, then please do not mess with the person throwing the ball or the beanbag, because that may affect their score and hurt their feelings. Okay. So the person throwing the ball needs to keep up with his or her score or how many times they've thrown while they're throwing the ball. They don't need to keep stopping and going to tally their score every time. The team members can help out with this by keeping up with their score, like how many times they've made it, if you keep up with the throwing the ball 8 times. Okay, so today we're going to be demonstrating the activity, and my sister Neely is going to help me with this activity. So we're going to use a beanbag and this bucket from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be sitting there demonstrating a good teammate, and she's going to do the activity. Good, 1. That doesn't count. Nope. Oh, that's fine. Good. 7, 8. Good job. Alright, and so she got 4 out of 8. Now I'm going to demonstrate what not to do. So I'm going to demonstrate a bad group member or a teammate. That was not good. Okay, and that was what not to do. Alright, and once you're done with this activity, you're gonna go sit down at your seat. You'll have all your groups' scores tallied up, or you'll have them tallied to the side separately from every group member's is different. So you'll have them separated, and you're gonna have them all in your paper. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that and you're gonna make a model like I showed you at the beginning. So if your group member got 5/8 or 5/8, you're gonna draw a circle and you're gonna draw one line down the middle and then one line down the half, and then you're gonna cross the 2 lines and get X. And then you're gonna color in 5. Okay, and then you'll write 5 over 8, and that's how you write a fraction. So you'll have 5/8 for that one. So I made an example of when I did it with my sisters. And so my score, I got 5, my sister got 4, another one got 7, and then the last one got 3. And so we drew the model like this. So this one was 5/8, 4/8, 7/8, 3/8, and then I wrote the fraction out next to it. And I also wrote my group members' names to the side so I would know who got what. And then at the bottom, what you're going to do is you're going to write the fraction from greatest to least. So in mine, 7/8 was the largest fraction, so I put 7/8 first. And then second was 5/8, so I put 5/8 second. And then third was 4/8, and then the lastly was 3/8. So I'll give you time to